Hey y'all, it's happy to be me too. Today is Saturday, the 6th of December. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, a great weekend, getting prepared for the holidays and all that fun stuff. This is going to be a quick video on my recent 3-day marquee event that was on Thanksgiving Day weekend. So I'm gonna jump right into it because I don't have a whole lot to cover with that, but I just want to get it done and out of the way so I can show you all the cool new stuff I made. Anywho, so I had a 3-day event I've been preparing for a few months. Made a whole lot of new stuff, was very, very excited about the event. It was that Friday, so Black Friday, that Saturday and Sunday after Thanksgiving. It was about an hour or so away, so we were going back and forth. The first day, that Friday, it was from 11 to 6. That Saturday from 10 to 6. And that Sunday, 8:30 to 4, because they were having breakfast with Santa. So they said the vendors can set up early, catch that breakfast crowd. Needless to say, there was no crowd, no breakfast crowd, no Friday crowd, no Saturday crowd, no crowd. The organizers were the absolute worst. There was no advertisement for it. There was anyway, it was just not good. And it just goes to show you that, these really big events that seem all fancy and this and that and the other can still be flops. Like literally they told us, "Hey, it's kind of a fancier place. Make sure you guys are dressing appropriately, no t-shirts, this and that and the other." Well, we could have wore pajamas because literally there was no one there. So it was just bad. It was not good. The organizers were absolutely horrible. They excuse me, they didn't apologize for the lack of customers. And I know there's some things you can't control, like, hey, you can't control if people buy your stuff or not. No, you can't. But for this to have been such a big event and for them to market it to vendors as such a big event, most people didn't even make their booth space back. Luckily, I did, knock on wood, but a lot of people were angry. Some people left way before. Some people didn't even show up for Sunday at all. Some people left early on Saturday. A lot of people were very, very, very upset. And again, just certain things that as an organizer that you should have done, like, I don't know, just literally apologize to people. Walk around, say, "Hey, I'm so sorry. This didn't happen as we planned." Anything to acknowledge that there were some mistakes made. They did absolutely nothing. So I will never, ever, ever deal with them again. And then another vendor was like, "Well, they're telling people that, if you want to sign up next year, that they'll comp the fee." Comp the fee? No, there will be no fee because there will be no next year for us with with those particular organizers. So yeah, needless to say, the show was not the best. It was a 3-day event and I sold a total of 22 items for the entire 3 days. Not 22 items one day and 22 the next. 22 for all 3 days. Mind you, these were like 7, 8.5 hour days. And so 22 items. And again, knock on wood, I did better than some people did. So I'm not complaining about the sales that I did get, but it was just a rough event. Anywho, so for those items that I did sell, my best sellers were the mystery boxes. So I sold 9 mystery boxes, some stingrays, and 2 mystery bags. I will have pictures of these items if I still have extras at the end of this video. So if you want to see the actual item that sold, please watch until the end. So those were my best sellers. What else sold was a shark stress ball. I forgot whose pattern it was. I got it on Etsy, but it's cute. It's a little stress ball in a little shark kind of body, and you can just pop it out and squeeze and put it back in, and it looks like a little shark. So I will, if interested, if you want the pattern to that, or I'm sorry, if you want to know the Etsy shop for that pattern, let me know and I'll put it in the comments, or I'll send it to you directly. You know what to do. What else sold? I sold a chicken, a pink chicken. a lime flip fish, which is, if you have kids or even know any kids or teenagers, they do the little bottle flip game or whatever, which is really fun and is entertaining, but it is loud because they use water bottles or Gatorade bottles or whatever kind of plastic bottles, and they just flip it. It is so annoying after like the third or fourth flip because it's just loud. Anyway, so there's an Etsy pattern, and you could probably YouTube the video too, for a fish where you flip it, and if it lands right side up, then that's the whole object of the game. So I sold one of those. I also sold one of my cows. If you've seen any of my previous videos, there was a blue and white cow with a cute little cowbell on. So we sold that one. I made some scrap octos, which are really cute, just with some scrap yarn. It was black and gray, so the majority of it was black. I mean, it was gray, and then the last 3 tentacles were black or whatever. I didn't put safety eyes on them. I didn't put any kind of eyes on them. I just left them as is, and they sold. What else? A chicken. I call it a chicken duck. So initially it was supposed to be a chicken, and he was really cute. I think I posted him in the last couple videos. Again, I'll put pictures of it. He was supposed to be a chicken, but once I put the little beak on, he started looking like a duck, so I just called him a chicken duck, and this little girl absolutely loved it. She was like, oh my God, I gotta have him. I don't care what he is. So she got the chicken duck, and he was super cute. And then a baby Grinch. Those are super cute too. So again, if you're interested in any of the patterns, please just comment and I'll let you know where I got each one from. So yeah, that was it. I only sold 22 items. I'm used to, being at a 4 or 5 hour event and selling, 50 some items. So this one was a little disappointing. I still had a great time because my bestie was right next to me. She does wood signs and hangers and ornaments, and she does a phenomenal job. So we were there keeping each other company, and again, I had a great time meeting new vendors. They of course put me directly across from another crochet person, so we were talking the whole time. Yeah, it was interesting. So there was probably probably 4 crochet people in one room. Me and her were directly across, like literally people came up and said, oh, are you guys together? I was like, no, this is my booth and that is her booth. But, she got a couple customers and, I got a couple customers. But anywho, I'm not going to dwell on the negative side of that. It was not a good, turnout like we had all expected. But you live and you learn, you can't win them all, right? So anyways, now that I'm back and all that big stuff is gone, I have one more small event. It's kind of like a private event. One of my friends in her neighborhood last year, they hosted a little market event in their clubhouse in their neighborhood and just invited a few like local vendors. And I went to that last year, and then I was invited back this year. So again, it's just a small, maybe 10 people, 10 vendors in their clubhouse, and people in their neighborhood can come and shop and that kind of thing. So that's a small event, but I had fun, and we're going to be doing that next weekend. So whatever inventory I have left in the store that I sell my stuff in, I'm going to bring to that event. So I'm not going to do this whole big, oh my gosh, I got all this stuff to make. Nope. Whatever I have, that's what's going. So that will be my last official event for the year. And then, starting to rev up for next year, seeing, what different events I want to apply for, crossing your fingers and hope you get selected for them and just play it by ear. So that is all for the events. I'm glad it's done. It's over. I was stressing out for it. It was, Thanksgiving weekend. We had family in town. It was just a lot of craziness, but it's done. And now I can focus back on fun stuff, which is crocheting stuff that I love and making new stuff. So I have a couple new makes on my table. I'm so excited. So the first new make is this cute little bunny. How cute is she, y'all? Like, and her little tutu. Okay, her little tutu might be a little shorter than I wanted it, but yeah, there we go. Isn't she adorable? And look, it crisscrosses in the back. See, now this is a pattern that the crochet lady that I was across from, she had a bunny that was similar to this. So it was the same pattern, but you know, of course it looked different because she used different yarn or whatever. And I loved it. And she was like, oh my gosh, you got to go to such and such. They're having a Thanksgiving, sale on their patterns. And so I went and checked it out and got it and I made it. So, sometimes things work out. You never know who you're going to meet at these events. And because I was next to this crochet lady, she gave me the info on this cute little pattern. Of course, I have really got to work on that skirt, y'all. She is showing all the business. So, anywho, it's super cute. Yeah, I'm going to make a couple more of these, spring. I know we're still in Christmas and holiday season, but as a maker or a seller of things, you got to be like 4 seasons ahead. So I'm already thinking Easter and all that, spring and all that good stuff. So she is a cutie. Again, I will, if you're interested in the pattern, if you're interested in the pattern, just comment and I will let you know where I got it from. See, I've been scrolling and watching way too many videos because that's all I do is watch a bunch of videos, save them and say, oh, I got to make this. Oh, I got to buy this pattern and this and that and the other. So I have a gazillion. So I have been wanting to make these for a while, but I kind of stopped myself. I was like, oh, I don't want them to be too scary looking and I don't want people to get the wrong idea. But these little cuties are called Damn It dolls. Yep, I said Damn It dolls. But, you can call them Darn It or Dang It dolls if you choose. So I made these out of scrap yarn. This one is out of Hobby Lobby's Adorable yarn, and this one is different Bernat blanket yarns. They are so cute. So they measure at about, I'm gonna say about 14 inches tall. They are so cute though. And they're Darn It dolls or Damn It dolls. Like if you're having a bad day or whatever, you just kind of grab them and flip them and you say, damn it, damn it, damn it, or dang it, or whatever colorful word might go with this. So they're super cute. I think I'm going to put them in the store and I'm deciding if I want to put them on Etsy. I don't know. A lot of stuff I have on Etsy are more my wearables. I may only have a couple different plushies on Etsy, but that might be something I change in the new year too. So I made these. They're super cute. I'm trying to debate if I like the thinner one with the Adorable yarn, which is limited in colors because they just come in kind of solid colors, or if I prefer the thicker one in the Bernat blanket yarn because they have all kinds of variegated colors. So there's like one, two, I don't know, probably 10 colors on this one guy alone. So I don't know. I'll just use whatever. But they're super cute and I love them. So these are what's currently on my new makes. And then this is something that I have been working on for a while. I finally got it done. The lighting is changing because it's overcast outside and I don't have any of these like room lights on. So I'm by the window. So it just got really cloudy. So it looks a little dark in here now, but it doesn't matter because this baby is so cute and colorful. This is a scrap blanket yarn that I had started a while ago and I think I did a short on it or whatever, but it is finally finished. I'm going to try to get it. I did not measure it, which is duh, I should have, but I'm going to try to show as much of it as possible. And it is absolutely gorgeous. It's huge. I can't see y'all, so I'm sorry if you only see the blanket and not me, but it's a pretty substantial size blanket here. So, but yeah, it is gorgeous and I love it. I love all the random colors. There was no 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 specific rhyme or reason. Literally, it was just scrap balls of yarn. Small scraps, little scraps, big scraps, all kinds of scraps. But I love it because the person who's going to get it is going to love it. Like, it's so pretty. I want to keep it for myself, but pretty sure can't do that. But anywho, so that is what's on my table. If you guys are new here, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, it was just a quick recap of my last big event of the year and showing a couple of my new makes. There's a couple more things I want to get done that are on my to-do list here. I have a few Etsy orders to complete. Once I get those done, I'll come back and show you guys what they look like. And again, if you're new here, thanks for watching. Please make sure you thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, do all the things. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back and watching. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend. It's not raining yet, but it's really cloudy and yucky looking outside. I know some areas are getting snow and storms, so just be safe, stay warm, and take care of yourself, okay? And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.